ค Well, hello everybody. We are here in Phetchaburi. Let me know if my sound is okay. I don't want to put my headset on. If you guys can hear me okay, is the sound quality okay? If it is, give me a thumbs up. If not, tell me it stinks. But I can always. I brought my headset. I can put my microphone on. But anyway, let me know if the sound quality is good. We're working on some technical difficulties. I don't know if I'm out in the middle. Actually, I'm over here by a river. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Let me turn the camera in just a moment. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Of course, if I put my head in there, yeah, loud and clear. Okay, that's what I want to hear, loud and clear. Anyway, I thought I would just do a little pop in random little live stream, tell you everything is good. Have a toast with you guys. Hello, Welsh. Hello, Joe. How's everybody? Greg. Dave's in the house. We are Heidi. I think it's Heidi from Norway. Good to see you. I don't know where we're going tomorrow. We had plans to go to Prachuap, but we're going to go to Prachuap on the way back from our trip. So we're kind of open. I don't know where we're going tomorrow, but we're spending the night here on the river, just me and Paige. Got some awesome content for you guys. Paige kind of just picked out this random. The guy who owns this is he's a police officer here, and pretty cool guy. Thank you very much, Village Flan. I appreciate that. But Paige, we're close to Cha'am, just kind of like on the opposite side of Phetchaburi from Cha'am right now on the river. Going Gray says, don't go to Thailand. Everything is closed. Absolutely nothing to do. Correct. Everything is completely closed right now. So we don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. We may end up going to Chumphon. I'm not sure. But our next stop after that is up into Ranong. We got a place picked out in Ranong. But I'm not worried. We don't have anywhere to go. We don't have to check out here at all. We can just stay. But I don't know. The water's flowing pretty hard right now, so I don't know. We're gonna have to go hit up a market. Bob from Udon. We just left Udon. Actually, no, we didn't. We just left Karat. We spent the night, Dave, at that place that I met you at when we went on the bike ride. I wish I would have taken you to there was a really good Thai restaurant just around the corner that we went to. I wish I would have took you there instead of meeting for dinner at that. The Japanese food was good though. Oh, India. He's got the sprinkler system going out here.
They're gonna have some big group coming.
Big group. Oh,
Not tonight, but
okay.
they're still talking.
I heard him talk about karaoke. Hang on a second. Let me clean my lens. Hopefully, they're not going to have karaoke tonight.
No, it's a weekend.
This place is pretty cool. We've got our own like little bungalow here. It's the room. The room is actually here, and then it's got two. It's kind of strange. We have a kitchen table that we're sitting at. There's a kitchen sink over there and a bathroom over here,
And the toilet.
and then another bathroom here with a shower. And then we have the river, and we have a balcony dining room that's
And then
floating.
the floating one.
That's floating out there that's the owner right there. I think he's trying to play. He's seen my bike on the back of my truck, and he's trying to get a group of guys out here to go riding. Like, I've already started drinking beer, damn it. But I just thought I would do a little test here to test the internet out and do one late in the afternoon. There's no food here. There's a market down the road, but we have plenty of plates. We uh we didn't get any stops today on the road. There was a ton of police on the border. We had probably what 5 or 6 checkpoints on our way to Parat, but none today. Mr. T, yeah, this is a pretty cool spot. If we end up going to Chumpan, I'll definitely let you know. We're not too far from there right now. It's 4:12 a.m. in Texas. Yeah, it is 12 hours difference there. Good morning. I don't have coffee, but I have that. I hear it's getting kind of warm right now in Texas. In Texas, it's very unpredictable this time of year, though. April. I mean, we've had a lot of snowstorms in April, or I should say, they have. Nikki, good to see you. Are you going to Lipe this year? I thought I remembered you was going. Yeah, with my friend, I'm taking my friends when they come in May. I'm gonna end up taking them down into Tong, and we're gonna hit a few islands. But yeah, I think they'll like Galway Bay. Raining and windy in Okinawa, and they always have problems in Japan. But my friend Drew in Japan said they had a 7.2, I guess, in Tokyo. I think he doesn't know I'm on. I don't want to tell him I'm a YouTuber because he might not stop talking. He's nonstop talking. I think Dave is a moderator. If not, whatever. Where in Phetchaburi are you? We are just like we're over by the lake on the river. Um, I can't really show you a map right now. Let's see, no, I don't think I can show you a map. Let me see if I can. Hang on, let me see if I can pull something up here on the internet. Yeah, we're actually right here. If you can see that on the screen, and Phetchaburi. We are right where that little dot is, actually. Yeah. This place right here is one, I think it's the second best place in Thailand for whitewater rafting. And right now they're releasing the water because the rice farmers right now they're doing rice, so they're continuously letting water out. Dave, you're not a moderator, are you? Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Well, we'll work on that a little bit later. I don't know why I don't have you as a moderator, Dave. I'm very sorry about that. Let me see if I can fix that. Hang on. I have to go on the YouTube app to be able to see it though. I don't know if I can. I may have to wait. I'll have to wait. Sorry. No, here we go, Dave. Okay. Done. All right. Well, I hope everybody's. What's all the smoke? That's actually not smoke. That's mist. They have a water misting system here, and it's pretty cool. I'm glad it's not.
He say he bring a lot of customers.
ฝรั่งโชคดี He hasn't had a lot of customers till we showed up. Now everybody wants to come stay. It's not my fault. They have no idea. Tell them to give us a discount then. Just kidding.
He bring that.
We go to Nikki's going to Felipe 24 May. Might see you there. I think no, we'll be there before that. My friends have got to come like early part of May. Hey Brock, good to see you. Just back from your Saturday coffee. What time is it in Australia? It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, I think, over there, isn't it? Dave, you should get the notification here in just a moment that you are officially a moderator. I don't know. No, I've switched to it. I don't know. It just happened. When do they come? I don't want no damn karaoke today, damn it.
You wanna sing? Love Bon Jovi.
Living on a prayer. I think they probably like that.
You just tell me.
Gregory saw your ass. Chuck, is there any place in Thailand y'all haven't been yet that y'all would like to visit? Is there? Only go the Similan Islands we want to go. We are going there next. Weather permitting, I guess. But no, I think usually we just kind of, if we want to go, we go. I don't know. But we will take suggestions, preferably by the water. Blake Burgess looking at being around where you are in June. Hopefully there will be more open, but I'm happy to see it through your eyes. It's open. Everywhere is open right now. It's, depending on your circumstance. I mean, right now they lowered the quarantine for 5 days if you're not vaccinated. So, if you have plenty of time to come, like a 30-day visa, I mean, traveling right now is super easy, but it just, I don't know what you want to do, but yeah, I mean, it's right now is a good time to be here because when the doors do open and it starts to be like really crazy crowded, it's sometimes it's not fun, but typically we don't hang out at the touristy areas, and then like Phuket and Koh Chang and all that, we always would just try to hit that during the off season, which is usually the rainy season. Soy Mafia, good to see you. What are the drunken mafias? Yeah, I just decided to do one. I don't know what the mafia is. We are actually in Phetchaburi right now. I think they're rearranging the rafts over here. He brought me a couple of life jackets. I think he wants me to jump in the water, but I'm not really interested in jumping in the water. Maybe after a few more cocktails.
This small Thai style. No, he bought me for like that. He wanted to tie them up.
Xanderman, good to see you. If it wasn't a personal carer, I would be there now. It's 8:20 p.m. in Melbourne. I had that backwards. What the hell are you drinking coffee at night for? In Australia, I thought all you Australians drank beer. Blake says, really not interesting in doing much crazy anyhow. Still exploring retirement ideas longer term. If you're going to do Southeast Asia, I wouldn't try to figure out anything long term. I mean, what are you going to do long term anyway? You could bounce around. You could do a 6 month visa here, 6 month visa there. I mean, I don't know, like you're going to try to figure out a way to plant an anchor somewhere and stay somewhere forever. It just, it seems like nothing really lasts forever as a foreigner in Asia. Not all the time, you know. But up to you. I would just kind of not really worry about it. Have some ideas of places to travel, things to see, and just go explore. And if you like an area, make that your home base. Alan, good to see you. Have I been to the Railroad of Death? Actually, if you go to my channel, like on my homepage, and type in, I think it's not called that. It's called the Death Railroad. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Hang on a second right here. Let me back up out of this damned old screen right here. Hang on a minute. I think it was the. But yeah, if you type in. Wait a minute, I'm trying to find it. Where'd it go? Here it is. Railway Back in Time was the name of the video that I did. Let's see. Yeah, it was a video called Railway Back in Time. You could just type that in on our search engine, and it will pop up. It was vlog number 400, if that helps. But yeah, we did the railroad deal. It was pretty cool. It's pretty intense, pretty interesting. Let's see if I can get you a little clip of it here. I'm looking on the screen here. Hang on just a moment. I don't know. We did a whole series of videos, and I think we've done pretty much everything in Kanchanaburi. Yeah, pretty much. I think, right? On the small river, the big river, we've done pretty much everything. Yeah, it's definitely when you're not living in your country and you don't have like a permanent residence somewhere else, it's definitely you have to be flexible. Lonnie, good evening from Newcastle. Zanderman, yeah, James and Mitch are going to meet us in Phang Na. Ian says, we drink beer and red wine in the land of down under. I know you guys do. Am I in your way?
No.
Black Sheep, good to see you. Thank you again for all of the wonderful pictures. He's pretty much planned out our swimming pool, our future swimming pool. And he sent us some really, really good pictures, and I appreciate that. But I got to stop thinking about the pool because I'm going to get irritated about because I want to do it right now, but I'm going to have to be patient. So, Naga, hello. Thank you very much. Brock is on it. Brock actually shared the Railway Back in Time video. I think I had another one too. I can't remember the name of it. Let me see. I got my list of. I don't know. I've got so many videos. Jack O'Neill says, sorry for being away for so long. Well, glad to have you back, Jack. Little Big Buddha in Thailand. Good to see you. Is it going to rain? Really? It's been raining like at nighttime in that late afternoon. So if we don't make it to the market, we've got some. We got a cup of soup in the truck. We could probably afford to skip a meal. I think we got like 4 beers left though, so we'll be okay.
3.
Oh, 3. Well, we may have to go to the store. Oh, I got my. Let me see it. I got this. You guys have to get that. You gotta get. Oh, I found this too. This is pretty cool stuff right here. Look at that. I don't know what it is, but it's really, really cool. Let me see if I can. Hang on a second. I gotta turn off this damn no. Yeah, maybe that'll make it better. Okay, now the picture's better. Maybe I can turn it over here. No. What happened? I think so. I don't know. It's a little dark. Actually, I have a light. Hang on a second. Let me get my light. I have all kinds of things. There we go. There, now you can see me clearly. Sorry about that. Odin, thank you very much. Greetings from Norway. Lunch is on him. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. You are awesome. We already had lunch though, but we'll try to get to the market tonight. Andy, good to see you. Nikki says, me and my husband realized the other day that we spend more time with you guys instead of our own family. You know, I don't know. It doesn't sound strange because I've had a lot of people tell us that they feel like they're connected to us. But what is strange on the other way, like if, I get probably, I don't know how many hundreds of messages a day on all different platforms. And a lot of times I don't respond back to somebody. They get kind of sensitive about it. And it's like, what do you want me to do? My email is like, every day I probably get about 50 emails from people wanting to collaborate with the channel. And it's a bunch of spam. I don't want to deal with it. And then somewhere in the mix of all those is people trying to send us messages. And they get, sometimes they get a little sensitive about it, like I'm ignoring them. But I get it. But what can I do? I had somebody send me a message the other day telling me that they sent Joe an email and he hasn't responded to them. I was like, well, do you watch his videos? He's like, well, off and on. I'm like, well, he probably checks his emails off and on too. But if you watch his video, you would know that it was his birthday and he was spending time with Gibbs' family. So, but people are like, well, if you want to know something about Joe, ask Joe. Mon Chai from Phuket, good to see you. Star Cabs, what dear khap? Kobis, hello. Anyway, this is a pretty cool little place. It would be good to have like a group of people. You could have a party here. There is, like I said, one of the best whitewater rafting in Thailand on this river, but we're not doing that. This was kind of a last minute deal for pay. We were supposed to be in Prachuap right now, but I kind of changed my mind about going there because we're going to be spending a lot of time there on our way back. Star Cab, is Songkran happening this year? There's about a 90 per, more than that, maybe it's not going to happen. There's no way that the the problem is everything's being run by the health administration, and they're not going to allow it to happen. They don't. Well, let's back up. They don't really want a bunch of people gathering together drinking beer. So until we get rid of the national health decree where they can just do whatever they want at random, things are going to be restricted until then. So hopefully they say July 1st, hopefully earlier than that. But is Songkran going to happen? Traditional Songkran, yes, but not the fun Songkran that we all enjoy to let loose and party and throw water. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people are happy that they don't have that. But yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Robert can't wait to get back to Thailand. Henning, huh? I don't know what they're doing out there. I went up to go bring some stuff to my truck, and he was up there, and I told him, so when they hopped, he goes, "Oh, can you speak Thai?" He asked me Thai. He doesn't speak English. I said, "Sure," and he was just going on and on and on and on, and I understood everything he was saying. He's actually not a police. He's a military. I said police earlier, but he's military, Air Force, and he was telling me about how he went to jump school with a bunch of American soldiers in Pattaya. And I'm just going on and on about it and telling me where I need to go ride my bike. And I was trying to get, that's why I was late to the live stream. Because, he wouldn't stop talking. But anyway, this is his resort, and he hasn't had any customers here. And then all of a sudden we booked it now, and there's a whole bunch of people coming. It's just coincidence. But he was just like burning up Paige's phone ever since she booked it. Oh, on your way here, stop here, check this out. He was just giving us a bunch of really cool spots to check out, but we didn't end up doing it. We just wanted to try to hurry and get here because we left this morning at 8 and I didn't get here until about 3:30. No, 3 o'clock. Mark Armstrong, I share very similar views with you, Chuck, on all the health craziness. You know, my opinions kind of changed a little bit since it's all started, but we just got to use common sense, about it. And I think I talk too much about the mask stuff because I think that's what really irritates me the most is how if you're going to wear the mask, just wear it all the time. What's the sense if you're just going to wear it just to show? Like if you're going to wear it and then you're going to take it off to eat or drink something or smoke a cigarette, I mean, like, what's the deal? Like, are we just trying to procrastinate this thing? Because just a lot of people are getting it right now. It is spreading like crazy right now in Thailand. And a lot of people that wear two masks are getting it. Like, how are you actually going to stop that? Because you can't go all day wearing the stupid mask. You just can't do it, So I think at this point right now, since it's a very light symptom, we should try to figure out a way to get through it in a different way than that. I think that's just my opinion. Anyway, this looks pretty good, don't it? I think I'm gonna open it, but I always get myself in trouble when I talk too much about it because people have different thoughts about it. I just want it to make sense, right? That's all I wanted to do is make sense. If it works, then let's just stay. No eating at restaurants. No drinking in public. No eating in public. Let's just everybody stay home for 2 weeks. But you know what? That is not even possible because I guarantee you half the population of the world maybe doesn't have a single home that they can go to and hide out. So it's just nothing really makes sense to me. What kind of damn tape did they put on this thing? Childproof? Robert, thank you very much for the Leo. I appreciate that. Thanks. Thank you very much. Welsh says just don't eat. Yeah, don't eat.
Maybe they have
I mean,
another thing to
if you're
eat.
worried about it, just stay home. Just think about the people that are young and maybe already had COVID, already had 3 or 4 shots, but they have to take care of their family. Think about those people. Let's don't be so selfish. Let's try to figure out a way to protect the people that are vulnerable, the people that are actually in Thailand, most of the people that are. You know what? Let's just not talk about it and try one of these pastry things here. I think that'll be a better idea.
Didn't like the thing.
I don't know. This thing looks kind of cheesy. It's like a strawberries sandwich. A tiny bit.
This is a brand.
Probably better with coffee than beer, huh?
I think so.
Now that I opened my answer, there's all kinds
Yeah,
of
you can put it on the again.
there's all kinds of things going around here. I messed it up.
So good.
Anyway, I'm sorry for talking about it.
See?
What's wrong with Heineken? Never see you drinking. It's great with ice. Actually the Mafias love the Heineken. Huh?
Yeah, but without ice,
We don't like it with ice.
it's too.
Yeah, they say it's too plain with ice, but we like Heineken. Like if there's only Heineken, Chang, and Sing, we'll drink Heineken. Heineken's actually our second choice in Thailand.
Yeah.
Hmm. It is Oroy. It's a little, when they make desserts here, they use that. It's like I don't even say like it's margarine. It's just imitation butter, and it's kind of leaves a waxy taste in your mouth. I guess I'm spoiled from real butter, but real butter is expensive, so you're not going to buy this thing. This whole thing here was like I don't even know. It probably wasn't even $1.
Low fast too.
I'm in a COVID cage. Not really. I'm pretty much able to do whatever I want to do
Everywhere.
for a while. Actually, there was really only one point, maybe 2 times where we were locked in and we couldn't leave. We could only go to Mukdahan. We couldn't leave.
Because Poland is
Actually, we
closed.
could leave, but the problem is that we would have to do quarantine coming back. Yeah, so we didn't want to leave and do quarantine.
And you
So-
start painting the house.
Yeah, that's when I started painting the house and doing all kind of crazy stuff. David's listening to us while watering the farm. What do you got on the farm, David? You got to be typing too. Do they sell Bud Light in Thailand, and is it ridiculously priced? The only thing I've seen here was Budweiser.
Why do you want to buy it?
Leo's actually better than Bud Light. I think it's kind of similar, maybe. It's a little bit stronger.
Leo is kind of like similar to Leo. I think have a little
Prosecco?
sour taste
Yeah.
with the flavor.
No Bud Light here. I've never seen it. I don't know. The
Happened to my life.
lights going on and on. Maybe I don't know. We have a Thai electrician here. we might lose this stream any moment now. So
Or just they have the light on.
yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Like a fan.
He was trying to fix the security camera right here.
Oh yeah.
Huh? What happened?
No, I'm just checking.
Oh.
Just
He come up here and he just started grabbing wires, and I'm like, God, let me get my camera. This guy's about to friggin' explode off of this porch. He just started grabbing wires and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He goes, oh, we can't see in the camera. I'm like, okay.
When he say it's about to be so far, and then have people want to do
For some
big
time.
group, so they want to have camera and everything on.
They want to have cameras to watch people in case something happens. Then they have camera footage, to see what happened,
Oh, I just step on them, they die.
I don't know, but that just blew right in my mouth.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Mosquito spray.
It's organic. No problem.
I prefer sing. You know what? It's weird. When I first got here,
Look, Thailand. I heard it.
Chang used to taste okay.
I step on them. You can't see.
Chang used to be okay. I don't know. I swear to you, I think something changed with it. Same with like Corona. Corona used to be different tasting, I think. Anyway, I don't care for beer, Lao, Ross. I'll drink it, but I don't really care. It gives me a headache. I don't know why. I don't know why Chang gives me a stomach ache and a headache, but beer Lao also gives me a headache. Yeah, I guess we all just have different
It's Oscar coming, Oscar.
Oska.
You heard it?
Oska in Swedish is a storm. What is surströmming?
Surströmming is ปลาร้า Would you like some ปลาร้า
And I'm afraid to ask you guys to send me some surströmming, but it would be funny to see the mafias eat it. I'd have to definitely wear my maybe 2 or 3 face masks.
Somebody say it's very smelly.
Yeah, I've seen videos. It is extremely smelly. Going Grays says, Brock's, I don't drink Bud. I was just wondering, Jack Daniels and Captain Morgan rum in the Middle East is very high priced because they do have a lot of imported alcohols here, yes. And anything that has to come from the West is expensive. But if they can get it imported from, from any of the ASEAN countries, you got to be careful with it coming from Laos, though, because a lot of times it's not really what it's like. If you see a bottle of Johnny Walker for like 300 baht, be careful. It's not real.
It's happened all the time.
Yeah. It happens a lot where we're at. But if you go to like Villa Market or even sometimes Tops Market, you can find a lot of imported beers, wines, but it is expensive, really expensive. But
it's a real thing.
Yeah, it's real. Jack Daniels is overpriced.
I think the tax.
I don't know. Maybe the electrician shorted out something. Tell him the damn lights aren't working. Maybe it's down there, babe. Maybe it's down there. We kind of need these lights. Tell him these lights aren't working while the electrician is still here. Maybe I can get some good contact. Alan says he likes Thai whiskey. Tell him to stop working. I like Kirin Going Grays. That's what we drink. There's actually, 2 or 3 different kinds, though, of Kirin beer. Oh, okay. We like the silver Kirin beer, or is it the orange one? The silver can. Kenneth, thank you very much. Give Joe Foreigner all the best from me. I'll do it. I will do it. Kenneth Tottenham Hotspur. We'll do it. Kobus said that he really liked Chong before. Chong did change its flavor because I think it was okay when we first got here. We used to go to Konkan a lot, and Konkan is a big college town, and we would go to this market, and that's all they sold there. Was
Yeah, but
you'd have to go across the street outside of the market to buy Leo, but it was okay.
I think draft is
Draft, I don't know.
you know. I don't have an emergency light.
Mitch, good to see you.
Did he go to the roller coaster?
I just called James because I was trying to find out where they're going to be tomorrow. He wanted to meet. He wanted us to meet them in Bangkok. I just don't want to. We just drove right through the middle of Bangkok today. It's pretty exciting on the video. But I forgot what it was. Oh, I called him. He goes, "Hey, he was on a roller coaster, about to go down." He goes, "I'm about to go down on a roller coaster. Let me call you back." He called me back like 15 minutes later. I said, "Don't you know there's like a war and a pandemic going on? You're going on a friggin' roller coaster? How dare you?" But anyway, he, I forget where they're going, and we're just going to meet them. Them in Panga Dream World. We actually just drove right by Dream World earlier today. We had to take a detour, but there was no way I was getting off the freeway. Did Fa go on the roller coaster? That would be funny. Paige likes roller coasters, right? She likes the. I don't like the
I
ones
like
that drop
that.
straight down. I don't like that. I mean, it's not exciting to do that. I like roller coasters though. Maybe I can't do it now though. Maybe because I'm old.
I still like it.
Eon, Chuck, you look like a Johnny Walker double black drinker. I like Johnny Walker. I like a little brandy too,
We like everything.
but I really like a good Texas, Tennessee bourbon. You know, there was a lot of that I miss that they just don't sell here in Thailand. It's a company called Weller's, very popular. Their factory actually burned down and they stopped making production for a long time. And what they had was expensive. But Weller's, I really enjoyed that. It's a bourbon.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really strong. Everything here says it's like 40 proof, but it just seems kind of weak. ET, good to see you. We might get some rain. Get $1,000 worth of super chats. I might just jump in there. Just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm kidding. I'm not going in the water.
See there, they have the net.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Going Gray says Weller's is his favorite. Also, very cool. Yeah, it was always really reasonably priced. Not like extremely popular, uh, which was good. And then all of a sudden it became popular, and then they had, I don't know, that one of the places burned down. So.
Give me a light jacket.
Life is definitely a roller coaster, Mitch. It's been raining at nighttime here, but it's beautiful right now. We're going to be going to the market pretty soon. Where are you in Thailand? If you back up, I actually shared a map on the screen. Here, let me see if I can do it again. But we are in Phetchaburi right now. I'm sorry. I keep saying Phetchaburi. We're in Phetchaburi right now. Sorry. We are in Phetchaburi. We are here in Phetchaburi. Right where the little blue dot is, that's where we're at. Phetchaburi. In the mountains, kind of close to the lake here on the river. Yeah. I've got Mitch's itinerary. 3 days in Pangna, and then we're going to Khao Sok on an awesome adventure on the lake. I can pull a picture up, but we're going to Khao Sok. I call it Khao Sok. Paige says it's not. It's Khao Sok, but that's where we're going. It's a beautiful, beautiful national park. Let's see if I can pull it up here on the StreamYard. Yeah. It is Khao Sok National Park. And let's see if we get some pictures of it. I shared some clips on today's video. If you guys had watched today's video, you would see where we're going. But this is it's a lake, and it is crystal clear. It's beautiful. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're going after we go to Phang Nga, and then from there we're going to. Well, while we're in Phang Nga, we're going to the Similan Island. Gazman, if you ever pass through Kuchum on your way to Yasutan, can you pop into my place and mow my lawn? That's a big hell no. If I had Daz with me, I could get Daz to do it. It's not for me. I'm surprised Daz ain't here. He's like nocturnal. I actually talked to Daz today. Yeah. Larry says it's about 60 kilometers south of Nakhon Sawan. Going Gray says Weller's is a wheated whiskey, so it is very mild and sweet flavor. When I first started drinking the Weller's, I did it with a Sprite, and it was too much. And then I went to soda water, and then I just got off of the soda water altogether. Just drink it with water. Yeah, it's great with just water. Mitch says every time one of these trips comes to a close, I feel a bit sadness. What gets me through it is knowing another one is in the works. Yes, always one in the works. We're going to do, and I know you guys want to go up north, we're going to do a northern tour soon. I don't know when. We're not really a big fan of mountains, you know. It's okay. We've only been to Chiang Mai one time, and Chiang Rai. We will go again. We will go again. But it's just not like how much coffee can you drink up in the mountains? You know, I mean, what else is there really to do
Nothing.
besides, sit on the temperature's good. You can sit on your balcony, have a good cup of coffee, look at the beautiful mountains, go camping. There's a lot of hiking. There's a lot of adventure stuff that you can do up there. But I'd rather just sit with my toes in the sand and jump in the ocean. It's just kind of what we'd rather do. But I like the food in Chiang Mai. Imagine that, right?
I don't really like one food. I haven't tried everything.
Going Grays is asking somebody if they Crown Apple. I have got to when we go back to America this time. I'm bringing them back. They like the vanilla and the apple. Your mom.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to get them a couple bottles of that. They just shoot it because it's sweet. Yeah, I bought them a bunch of the little
Sample.
sample bottles. Cycling in Chiang Mai Mountains. Man, I watched those guys last time we were up. No, not in Chiang. In Khao Yai. Remember those guys cycling up in the mountains?
Yeah, but it's not fun for me when you do.
It's not fun for me neither. I'm not doing
Mm-hmm. You know. No. No. Not my style.
But we spent a lot of times in the mountains in America. We were in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, and we were up in what is that? I can never remember the name of that park.
Mm-hmm.
Grand the Tetons, Grand Tetons. I
See,
mean,
the thing is, the mountain in Thailand is full of bugs and mosquitoes that eat you. It's not that cold like in the state, no bird.
yeah,
Over here, they have those bugs that bite you like that. This, the one that bite you, what's that?
those big black looking fly things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
they
we.
have that too here because it's a rainforest. So
I
you
got up
have
in
to
the
be
middle of the night
careful.
to use the bathroom, and half asleep, and I open my eyes. These little friggin' black, like crazy, like
Fly, not
I don't know
fly,
what they are.
gnat,
They're
like little fly.
like a
but
cross
black.
between a fly and a mosquito, though. But they were
ไฟตรงนี้
attacking.
มันไม่ติดนะ
ลองมาเปิดนี่น่าจะติดนะไหม
มันเปิดอยู่แล้วนะแต่มันไม่ติดเอง
ไม่ลองไม่เปิดก่อน
อืม
Okay, here we go. He's gonna figure it out.
ห้องน้ำติดค่ะแต่ตรงนี้ไม่ติด
ทำไมไม่ติดนะตอน
สงสัยสวิตช์
ฮะ
หลอด
เอาอะไรลองมาเปลี่ยนหน่อยเลยเอาอะไรมาเปลี่ยนแบบตรงไหนมันที่ไม่ได้ใช้เนี่ยเอาตรงนี้ออกมาดูก่อนแค่นี้แล้ว
They're gonna try to figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I know because I'm kind of an electrician too.
Yeah,
When you go somewhere, you're like the guy's telling you it's not working. The first thing you do is you turn a switch, and you always see it in their eye, like, "You don't think I tried that first?" I'm like, well, we've got to do it right. We've got to hit the switch. We can't walk around and do anything until we first check the switch.
ไม่ปิดผม
Now we're checking the bulb.
ไม่รู้ใช้หลอกหรือเปล่า
From
อ้าว
YouTuber, YouTube มีแฟนคลับเยอะอยู่ YouTube ครับ
โอ้หน้าผมไม่หนักเกลือได้มีแฟนคลับลาไปเดี๋ยวเอาออกเนี่ยมันมีที่ผม
What happened? The one bulb was out?
Double is out.
Okay, so all of these just burned out at one time?
I think so.
That's
Somebody
amazing.
check.
I mean, they were on, right?
Yeah, this is out.
Okay.
So you have high power.
I don't know, Thailand. So all the bulbs burnt out. There's 4 of them. Don't try to figure stuff out here. Kenneth, sorry to bring. Hang on, let me back up here. Sorry to bring it up. Chuck, what are your feelings about the sad stuff going on in Ukraine?
I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, war sucks. I don't know. I hate war. I hate the whole thing about it. I think there's always they figured it out. I think there's always another side to stories that we just never know about.
We not live there. We don't know what happened.
So I don't know. What can you do? I feel bad for people that are in that situation. So I mean, if I was in a situation, I know I would do like many of them and just leave. I know.
But they all the government. The big people in government greedy. That's why it's happening.
I don't know enough about it to talk about it. You know what I mean? So
We not live there. We don't know anything.
I don't feel like it's right for me to even talk about it on the internet. What happened to Dave's battery?
Hmm?
Dave must have lost a battery on his live stream today.
Uh,
Larry Lambert, are you and Paige going to be in Hua Hin anytime
no,
soon?
no, no.
There you go. I don't know where we're going. Apparently not Hua Hin. I don't know where we're going tomorrow.
I want to go to the new place.
No war, no KK, no fascist USA. I love those comments like everybody is a fascist, like neo-Nazi, like 330 million people that come from all parts of the world uh, are these kind of. But hey, whatever makes you feel better, bro. You know, whatever brightens your day, makes you feel like you're a little bit more superior than everybody else. Then good for you. I'm glad you got it figured out. Like I always say, it doesn't matter what you look like or where you come from. There's all anybody can be an asshole, you know. Hey, Paul. He says, "Hey Chuck, was Shane Wayne death over the news in Thailand, or was it an unknown person there?" I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shane Wayne. I just lost my camera feed. What happened? Oh, my battery died. Shit. Hang on a second.
And you enjoyed it? And yeah,
No, it's not going to charge. Hang on a minute.
it's about to try it.
Oh, there it goes. I guess my battery's going to die on my camera soon.
Mm-hmm.
I've got it hooked up to my computer, so I can't really charge it at the moment. So. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, he was a lot on the news. Now I know you're talking about. Yeah,
Mm.
the cricket guy who died here in Thailand, the Australian, the badass cricket player who died, had a heart attack.
I still don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, he was here. All right, my battery died. Hang on, let me switch the damn cameras. Bullshit. All right, sorry. I got to do this camera
Right, your
on the
laptop.
laptop. Yeah.
Hmm?
Actually, it's not too bad. Kenneth says it's really tense here in Europe now. Sorry to hear that. A lot of problems in the U.S. too. You know, I mean, I just choose to not be there. You know, I decided a long time ago that I didn't want to, that I was miserable. Like, I didn't want to be part. You guys know my story. Like, I didn't want to be part of it a long time ago. So I was trying to figure out a way to do something. I mean, I've only got only thing that matters at the end is me. I mean, I can't change the world. You can't change the world. No matter what we know or how much we think we know, we can't change anything. So I just a long time ago decided that I was going to figure out a way just to, what are you doing? Those worms? I don't know. I'm in a good place right now. If things change here that is not good, then we'll figure something else out. That's all I can do. Yeah, the camera on the computer is not actually too bad. ET, I carry the ladder, one carry the bulb, one check the switch, and one to make sure it works fine. I don't know. Well, this one behind me, he just put a bulb in it. I think the other one needs a bulb too, but apparently there's another breaker or something that he had turned off because he was checking some stuff. Paul says, "Hey, will I be taking you along to not on the live stream, but on the video, if we make it to the market. We better go soon if we're going to go, huh?
Yeah, that is a market.
I thought you knew where market was.
I don't know.
She told you where market was. You forgot?
No, it's around here.
Yeah, you never know when a Thai person says, "Oh, there's a market right here."
And then
Could be in like Cham
Mm-hmm.
in the town.
Mm-hmm. She might mean it.
Freelance Kate. I'm going to answer this like 100 times. I'm in Phetchaburi right now. I showed a map earlier a couple times by the river, by the big lake in Phetchaburi on the opposite side of here. I'll tell you what, you guys, huh? Look at the river. Right, I've got to go pee. So, sorry to say that. Here, let Paige entertain you. For just
What do you mean let me entertain you?
Yeah.
Read the comments. You can see. Hey,
Make sure you're nice.
I am not ugly. I just don't care. Yeah, just relax. Huh? I didn't see anything. New comment. Yeah. Yoo-hoo. Hello. I'm better than Jack. Just a minute. Everything will be fine. There's no smell here. It's just a little centipede. The river is very clear. That we go. Hello.
How many subscribers did I lose?
I don't know. Who knows?
Sorry about that, guys. I'm not worried about anything. Yeah, look at that beautiful river. I wish my other camera was working, but it's not. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I can do this while I have you. I can change my battery. Yeah, let me do that. I have a lot of stuff going on right now. Steve, good to see you. Naughty boy, I don't know when the next bike trip is going to be. I have no idea at the moment. Right now I'm trying to find a battery. There it is. Did you wash your hands? I didn't hear you. I did wash my hands. I'm actually, before all this stuff, I was actually kind of a freak about soap and alcohol and stuff like that. Hang on, I'm changing my battery on my camera real quick. Yeah, I don't have a fishing pole with me, Robert. I asked the guy or the lady here. She said, "No, it's flowing too fast." But I'm like, if I had like a little crankbait or something, I bet you I could catch a fish. But I don't know. This is Thailand. The fish are kind of weird here. Change my battery over. Where are you going, Mitch? We'll see you guys in a couple of days. Oh, there goes the power. What'd you do? Huh? Or the light bulb just burned out. Must be a Thailand bulb. Whatever. We have a. I think we have a flashlight somewhere. Where does the water in the bum gun come from? I don't know. City water. I don't know. Just got to Karat, Lee. We just left Karat, Lee. Actually, I love Karat. Karat has awesome food. Paula, Chuck, when are you meeting Joe next? Tell him I'm his #1 subscriber. We're gonna see Joe and Gift on our way back from our trip. We'll spend some time there before we head back home. What are you doing? Thought you fell in over there. You want to go swimming? Hang on, let me put my camera back on. Hang on just a second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? Swimming? You know, I don't really care much for the food in Bangkok because it's too sweet. But that's how they like it. So, is that yours or mine? I don't want to bug in mine. It is 5:15 in the evening. Karat has just about everything. Karat is a huge town. Yeah, we're on a beautiful river. The river is really clean. All this water is coming from the big lake in Phetchaburi.
That is very good.
I'll see if I can't show you guys. The lake is big, and like I said earlier, this is known for whitewater rafting.
It's a national park.
It is a big national park. See if I can't share it to you. There you go. We're close to here where this big lake is. What is that? Oh, that's a big old sexy Falang in his wife's underwear right there. Let's get off of that one. I don't know why they have that one on Google. We can go camping.
Just camping.
I'm trying to see if I can find the whitewater rafting stuff. Yeah, I don't know. But it's a big power plant lake. I think we actually went there one time and took some pictures on one of the bridge. Not this one?
We never been to this.
Oh, okay. Another place we never been. We only go to China. What in the hell is that? I don't know. That's where we're at right there. Alan says his stomach turns when Thai girlfriend eats chicken feet. When I see the chicken feet, it reminds me of monkey feet. Yeah, I'm not interested in it, and I've had it a few times, fried, grilled, all kind of different ways, and it still tastes like nothing. Like I don't know. Zanderman, in your video this morning, where was the place with the huge limestone rocks coming out of the water? That was in Kaosok, which is in Phang Na. It's in Phang Na. It's in Phang Na province. I showed a little clip of that earlier, but that's where it's at.
It's in Surat.
Is it in Surat Thani?
It's
Oh,
two provinces.
I thought it was in Phang Na.
It's connecting both.
Yeah, well, I'll put you back over there. Let's see. Hang on one second. Let me share it. Let me share it right here. Let's see down here. Right here. Khalsa. So yeah, Surat Thani is here and Phang Na is here.
You see
So
that little guy?
yeah, this
It
whole
belongs to Surat.
yeah, this is where we're going. I went there. I made a video on it with Klaus and Thun a long time ago. We stayed at the resort. I think there was a video called "There's a Snake in Our Room." We had such a good time that night. It stormed like crazy. The power went out. There was a snake that I couldn't find. I finally found it in Klaus's bathroom. I thought he was going crazy. And then we had one of the most amazing Thai meals ever with cold beer and with just a candlelight, a storm, and it was a funny evening. It was really good evening. Had a good time that night. You've got a long way to get to the beach. We're close to the beach, but we'll be in the beach in a couple of days. Do you think your travels will go to Vietnam? David Bruswell asks. We definitely will return to we won't drive this time, I can tell you that. We'll fly. As soon as the border opens up, we want to do a lot of things. Right now, you can get into Vietnam fairly easy. It's just coming back right now. So, yeah, of course, we'll go back to Vietnam. Kevin Choen says, "Do we have kids together?" No, absolutely no. If we did, they would be at least 15 years old, something like that. 13, 14, I don't know. Are we out of ice? Andreas from Cyprus. Good to see you. We have 106 people in the chat. That's good. William says, "Hi, Chuck and Page. I guess you're in good location. You're happy to travel. Good old time." Yeah, it's always good everywhere so far in Thailand. I mean, right now they're so happy to see anybody show up at these resorts, you know? Yeah, we very rarely fly anywhere. I can't remember the last time I flew anywhere in Thailand. The only time we'd ever get on a plane to travel is if we're leaving Thailand. We fly from the Nakhon Phanom to Bangkok and then from Bangkok out of the country. I think our last out of the, well, we went to America, but I think before that was South Korea was our last. I think I don't remember. Yeah, isn't that an awesome view right here? P Slick One, hello. Maybe I should show these. Steve says, watching you having that wonderful adult cocktail next to that beautiful river reminds me a lot. Reminds me I got to go pick up a bottle of Crown today. Brandon, good to see you. It's called the American War in Vietnam. I must be out of that conversation. Mark, how long did it take you to get comfortable driving in Thailand? I know just thinking about it gives me anxiety. I mentioned this like a lot of times, um, but I rode a bicycle around for like I think 4 or 5 months to try to get my brain acclimated to being on that side of the road. But I mean, it didn't take long. I mean, yeah, if there was no cars on the road, then it got kind of confusing. Like I automatically wanted to go to the right, you know. But okay, just stay in the left, to the left, to the left, and you'll be okay. David, thank you very much. The mafias are not with us. No, they they can't go anywhere longer than 5 days. My father-in-law doesn't want to go, and he doesn't want to try to. They sell the parts to the tuk-tuks out of the house, and he doesn't want to come back and forth. And they don't stock anything at the factory, so they can't stay gone very long because the tuk-tuk place. But they want me to take them to Rayon when we get back, so which is okay. It's fun. I like to take them. I like Rayon anyway. Driving in Thailand, it's like riding a bike. No, driving in Thailand is not. I don't even really recommend it. Like it's not something. I don't know. It's very dangerous. I'm gonna make a video on some uh, driving etiquette, some things about driving in Thailand. But it's difficult to put those videos together, and I don't really get a lot of views on them. Lee says I was going to drive from Pattaya to Karat, but it seems car rentals are hard to come by at this time. Hmm. I don't know why it would be hard to get a car rental, but it's expensive, I know, to rent a car. But sometimes right now they got some pretty good deals. Countryman, good to see you. Brock's got some advice here. Says driving in Thailand, it's not difficult. The main trick is to be decisive and not change your mind halfway through an action. Otherwise, everyone gets confused. That's correct. In Asia, especially in Vietnam, 100% in Vietnam. But yeah, if you're going to do something, just do it. And the guy, everybody seems to be watching you. It is it's chaos, but it's all organized that somehow. So just if you're going to do something, do it. But there's always the Lao cow guy farmer that just he does. I mean, he's in his own world, and you got to watch out for these people. John and Pimpayata. Think your father-in-law will go electric with his tubes? Absolutely not. I changed the lights in the house to LED because when he leaves, he's very like old school. I'll just say like he does the same thing, exact same thing every day. It's it drives me crazy sometimes. But I said, hey, let's put some LED lights in here so you don't have to because you turn the lights off when you leave. You know, you can kind of we don't have to wear like a helmet light. You know. He's like, oh no, my bad, my bad. I'm like, no, but seriously, like it'll save electricity. We should do this because they're not that expensive. So anyway, when they went somewhere and I just changed them all to all LED. And when he came back, he just laughed. So when I want to get something done, I just got to do it while he's not there. But he had to convert from carbureted to fuel injection because they couldn't get any carbureted engines no more for the tuk-tuks. And boy, yeah, he was kind of freaking out a little bit. And I told him, I said, look, I know everything about those fuel systems. I said, I could teach you. I said, I could help you with it. But he's like, no, 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 no. I'm like, okay, fine. So they went to Bangkok and had somebody train a couple of guys how to do the wiring and for the computers and all this stuff. So anyway, he worked through it, but they got it figured out. But I thought he was going to have a fit, and then they had to go over to fuel injection on that. So, but no, going to electric. I gave him a video and some plans to do the electric. I shared a video on it too with you guys, but he just was not. He's not going to do that. So it's not going to happen. He's coming towards the end of that whole thing. It just gives him something to do every day. He's going to do it for as long as he can. Yeah, it's his hobby right now. Stephen Kenny, are you? He's asking if you're
What's good?
What's good? If it ain't fixed, that old timer. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, yeah. I think an option. You know, I mentioned it so much. They're like, "Are you going to come do it? Are you going to come?" But I'm not interested in doing it. Like, I'm not. So, you know, I'm not going to spend the time to try to convert them and show them and try to do all that stuff. So,
When you're training, he's supposed to be training too.
I'm
Stop
retired.
giving him the option.
Yeah. Black Sheep says, haha, if the father-in-law keeps working, the pool never happen. The fan makes a rumble each time it passes. Oh. Well, then you know when it's turning. Will you pause that
How's
fan? The fan on us?
that? Can you do that?
Yeah, just wait till it comes, and then I think it's the left string. There you go. Pull it. There you go. Perfect. First try.
Yeah, perfect.
Is there still a rumble, like a constant rumble now? Freelance Kate, you are such a smart guy. Do you ever want to start working again? Um, no, like I have no interest. Like I could go right back to the career that I left. Like the company that I was contracted to, they would hire me back in a second. Hey, there goes the light. Not hire me, but I could get that contract back and start that business over again. My friend in Texas, he is coming on vacation with us. He's like pretty high. Well, he's actually in charge of the whole territory that I would be working in, and he would love to have me come back and do that crap again, but I'm not. So it's just not a good quality of life. I enjoy making the YouTube videos. Like it's fun. I'm having fun. You guys having fun? I'm having fun. Peacelet, can you ask Paige, please, where are you staying in Khao Lak?
Banding.
Yeah, did you hear that? Where?
Banding.
Bandin.
Banding. That's all I can call it.
Yeah, it's not like a 5-star. It's just staying a couple nights there. It's pretty cool. They have a restaurant, and the problem right now trying to find places to stay is they're just
They're limited. Like,
very limited to what they have because they don't have a lot of guests. So There are some nice ones on the lake, but it's just too expensive. It's not, to me, it's
It's
not
on
worth it.
land too, but it's way too much. It's like 2,000. Not worth it. Not like Japan.
Now, the one we're staying at in Phang Na
That's nice.
is 5-star. It's really nice. I hope the weather's good. Steve says, I didn't know the fan was making the noise. I thought it was the river. Hell, I didn't even notice. Did it go away?
Where?
The noise.
The noise where?
When the fan was turning, I guess it was blowing on the microphone.
Oh. I can't see that. It's illegal like thunder right now. And that bird.
Patty says, hi, Chuck. Paige sure picks great places. I look forward to your videos. Thank you very much.
That's a nice place.
Crazy
Nice
Willie.
place here.
Yeah, this is a nice place. And thank you for making the videos. You're a stand-up guy. Thank you very much for the compliment. Thanks for that.
You know why?
Going Grays says so many places are open, but the amenities are limited. Yeah. You got to keep your expectations way down, especially if you get like a 4 or 5-star resort. It's
The
just,
price is cheap too.
yeah, the price is really down, but they're very understaffed, and they can't open up 100% capacity right now. They're just not allowed to, so can't blame it all on them. But
We can get everything.
Richard Stevenson, Chuck, will your mother initially stay with you and the mafias? Yeah, I mean, I very seriously doubt I'm going to get her here and she's going to go, I want to stay here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a long time to transition her into Thailand. Like,
I don't think you can handle the
no.
team. Days.
Well, if I bring her to our town,
Couple days.
I don't know if she's going to stay with us or not. I don't know. If I ever get the pool thing done, I got a room designed for her. But I'm probably going to keep her in like close by, either rent a place close by for her or keep her in the Companome. Or I'm not really sure yet what we're going to do. Me and Paige are probably going to spend a lot of time, extra time traveling with her. Like if we go to Jomtien, I always say that wrong.
Jumping.
We'll stay probably, a month, something like that, in different little areas. And if she likes it, then, we'll leave her somewhere for a couple of weeks or a month and make sure she likes it. I don't know. It's going to be a work in progress. T says, the one you stayed at was full of Europeans. Good time to come there. A lot of promotions. Yeah. T just left Phang Na. He just stayed in that area. Brandon, I don't know who he's talking to, but he says his electric is 3,700 baht a month. With I guess, much air conditioning. So that's like about a little over $100, $120, something like that. Xanderman says, I have to keep my expectations down or remove the mirrors in his house. Black Sheep the second says, I don't think your mom would be able to handle that staircase at home. It's too steep. I agree 100%. Like, it's too steep for me. I don't know what they were thinking when they did that.
It's everywhere.
That's kind of standard.
Standard, yeah. For 30 years old, that's what it is.
I mean, we'll give it a try, but yeah, I can't see her climbing up and down them stairs daily on that. But I've got some ideas. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but she's got to come here because I can't take care of her It's too difficult for me. It's been too difficult for me to take care of her over there. So we've got to figure something out. I don't know yet. I'm not really thinking about it too much. So it's all going to work out. We're going to make it work out.
It's so pretty.
Sanderman says, I think it's very brave of her to make the move. She gets a chance really to watch the videos and see what's happening here. So it's not like a leap of faith. She's kind of got an idea, but yeah, I mean, she has options. We have some options there for her if it doesn't work out. So just make my life easier if she was closer here where I can make sure she's okay. Robert Thompson, I don't know. I think we're looking at July when things open up. Brock, I don't think my mom's here. She might be, but I don't think she usually doesn't get up at 5 in the morning and watch videos. Maybe. Xander Man will buy her a condo. No, please don't.
She don't need to buy anything. She already was 70, 50
Yeah.
something.
I don't think she just turned 70.
See?
Yeah.
She don't need to buy anything when they hit 70.
I'm hoping she likes like Prachuap, I mean, she might like Chonburi. Definitely not Pattaya. But maybe Hua Hin, maybe like Dolphin Bay. I don't know. I need to get her somewhere where it's easy access for her to get food, and she's not going to be running around on a motorbike. Steve says, "Leave me alone. I'm going to take care of my mom. I'm going to ruin my buzz. What a buzzkill." Oscar Mayer. Oscar Mayer Wiener from Chicago. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Fabian Hughes says, I lived in Chonburi, about 50 kilometers from Pattaya, close to Banbung. It's getting less charming in the countryside. Lots of new companies came here. Yeah, I don't know. I might put her in a condo next to Daz. I called Daz yesterday. Was it today or yesterday? I don't know. Yesterday. Told him when we were going to try to come back because my mom doesn't want to come until all the stuff is over, just like Daz. So I said, okay, I think this is when it's going to happen. You can come back with us. You can come back. Like, we're going to go and you can come back with us, and we'll leave from the airport and come through, and I'll take him back to his home in Chonburi. He still has his condo there. He's like, yeah, that might work. That might be a good idea. And I said, yeah, I need to check and see if the condo is vacant next to you so I can stick my mom there. He's like, I think it probably is. He goes, yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll take her with me and put her to work up at Nick's place. I said, yeah, she'll probably have everybody converted. So that's not funny, Daz. Dave's back. Hey, we've been on for an hour and 40 minutes now. We're gonna have to go to the market. Is it raining?
Not bad.
Yeah, my mom will be okay. My mom is, she thinks she's 35 years old, which is good. She doesn't think that she's an old woman. Huh?
Is it the weather?
Yeah, the water is beautiful.
Jumping
Biggles says, looking forward to getting back to Hua Hin to see my mate and travel, but think we'll wait till travel restrictions ease. There's no travel restrictions in Thailand. Yeah, there's no travel restrictions. Getting here is not super easy. Like you got to do the insurance thing right now, and I think if you wait till like June, it might be easier.
Soon as you get there, it's not very.
No, there's no problem here now. It's easy now. Miriam, Jamtiem is a much better place to live than Pattaya. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I would put her in Pattaya. I mean, I don't know why I would do that. If she wants to be by the water, I'm hoping she'll like Nakhon Phanom and put her by the river. I have a place for her already if she likes Nakhon Phanom. She wants to go to the ocean, I take her to the airport and fly down to the water in no time. Jack, good to see you. Jack and Noy. Gonna be springtime in Wisconsin. Wisconsin's beautiful. Fabian, I also do love the southeast, east of Rayong. Yeah, I like Rayong too. That might be an option also. Jam, good morning. Good to see you. I know your name's not Jam. Huh? Is it flowing out there? So we're not going to go swimming. Mark says, do a show a day in the life of the mafias. You know what you would get? You would get my mother-in-law sleeping on the floor like a cat for about 6 hours of the day. Like that's what she does. She wakes up, she cooks my father-in-law lunch. She stares at her phone for like 2 hours and then she sleeps. And then she wakes up and like, okay, what am I going to make for dinner? Then goes back to sleep.
No, I think watch her singing show.
During the day? At night? Yeah, well,
and then go sleep.
but yeah, once she figures out what she's going to make for dinner, then she'll make dinner, and then they'll watch their singing show for like 45 minutes, and then they're in bed by, 7?
7:30.
7:30, they're in bed. And then she's up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like beating shit all over the kid. It's like there's an earthquake at 3:30 in the morning in the house. But it's funny. But it would be like a horrible video.
I like it.
Yes, Brandon, 20,000 baht insurance starts at the beginning of April. And but if you're a returning expat or Thai, you don't have to do the insurance. But I looked it up for my friends, and it was like it's really, it's not just COVID insurance. It's like emergency medical insurance, which isn't that bad of an idea to have, but it's like $70 each to travel here to have insurance. Which we do that anyway when we travel. We always buy insurance. So.
It's good to have travel insurance.
Vern, good to see you, Vern. Hi, Paige and Chuck. We're sitting in 1 week's quarantine, but just like a cold, book tickets in July. Hope Thai pass is over. Australia dropped all pre-flight tests for the vaccine. Thailand too. There's no more 72-hour COVID
Yeah.
tests. So just have to do. You still have to do the Thai pass though. Do the insurance and the. Mafia is definitely a good cook. Yeah, she had to cook for a whole house full of people, her whole life. Brandon says, do one of those time lapse videos of Mafia. I'm telling you, it would just be her sleeping. Like she would be laying on the floor on a mat and kind of she'd roll one way for like 30 minutes and then roll the next way
She's like a
for like
cat.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Wake up, stare at her phone, drink some water, lay back. I mean, it would be like horrible. Like it might be funny actually, a time lapse of that. Maybe I'll do that, Brandon. Maybe add some funny music or something. Steven, I'm just thinking out loud about the insurance policy you have to have. I wonder if I had a pine box built and return shipping paid, I wouldn't have to have the insurance. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, I don't think that thing's going to kill you. But, I mean, you might get run over by a truck or something. So,
Well, you have two of them.
Going Gray says, thinking about flying from the U.S., $70 extra is nothing after paying for the tickets. I haven't even looked what the price of the tickets are. Renee Person, what is your size? I want to send you a shirt. We saw you in Rayon. You need a new shirt, Renee. I don't know, Renee, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I don't know. In Thailand, I wear like a 3X. Paige is a medium. Are you still medium?
Yeah, still medium. I can make it fit.
I don't know if you're talking to me or not. In America, it's still extra large. Extra large.
Yeah, you get more sexy here.
What? John and Pimp. What did you pay for insurance on your last renewal, if you don't mind me asking? Actually, I have to do that now when we get back. 26,000 baht divided by, what is it, 33.6? There you go. It went down?
Well, it's a transfer.
Oh, transfer.
Yeah, but
33. Just figure 33. It's like 800 and something dollars a year.
a year.
The video of Maria talking about the size of the urinal.
Mhm.
I don't know. I do need to change the. Oh, you talking about the urinal in the video?
You mean the one in the Commodore?
He must be. I said mafia, talking about the
In that
I don't know if you guys saw that. A lot of people
didn't.
didn't watch that video. It's funny. I'm sitting there and they're talking in Thai, and I'm like, pretty sure I know what she's talking about, but I really don't want to be part of this conversation, you know? Like a bunch of old women talking about, wieners, and that they haven't seen one in like 10 years, but they're like, and then Mamu was like, oh, well, I'm checking out the long one because that's the one she wants to see, right? The long, I don't know, urinal. It's like, no, that's for kids because they're small, they're short, so you have to have a. She's like, oh, I had that wrong. Like, yeah, but hey, whatever if you see a dude in there, you can still check it out. I guess whatever. I told him next time we'll bring him some like cards, like 1 through 10, and they can have a cheer. I said, that'll make a good video. That'll be funny. Right there. I'm pretty sure they won't build a wall. It's going to be hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're like a peeping Tom, Thailand's definitely the place to live.
My mom doesn't care. She would do it.
Oh yeah, it would be funny. I would video it too. A video explaining your tattoos. No, I've already done that once. That's not.
It's a seagull.
Yeah. Odin, looks like you have a really bad time on the side of the river there. I think I have to go there myself one time. I'm going to leave the link to this place in the video whenever I do make the video. I should be probably editing a video right now, but I'm doing a live stream.
With a lot of thunder's going.
Yeah, Mafia really doesn't ever get that much out of control because she has to make sure everything gets done at the house, But I'm glad to see them have a good time, not worry about stuff. Yeah, Energizer, buddy. What is my favorite Thai beer?
Can you see the letters? See?
I don't know. Zenderman, have you ever been to Thailand? He says that in Japan, female cleaners will wash the urinals while you are using them, not the one you are using at the time. Yeah, in Thailand, they do the same thing. Like I'm trying to, 2 times this has happened. I'm in the bathroom and I got a mop, like pushing up to get back in my leg. Like they're trying to mop. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm trying to pee here. Chris from Germany, good to see you. Steve, damn, Chuck, I'm thankful. Chuck, you're a bad influence. I just noticed I have Grand Mariner, man, I can't ever say that.
Mariner.
In my morning coffee. Mariner.
Morning coffee.
It's a liqueur. Awesome. Good morning. Good morning. Is Leo a full strength beer or a light beer?
It's a beer.
It's not a light beer. I mean, it's not like a.
It's 5% alcohol.
Yeah, 5% alcohol.
Oh, in my tummy right now.
I don't know. It tastes good.
It's a lot.
Why do you call her mafia? It's mean. Howard Glickman says, why do you call her mafia? It's mean. Why is it mean? Why would that be mean? Why do we call her mafia? I mean, that's what she told me. Actually, that's what everybody calls her. I don't know. Have you watched my videos at all? That's she's the mafia. And yeah, come to my house, you'll find out quick. She told me that one. I made a video on it, and I've explained it a few times. But she told me one day, it's like, did you just call yourself the mafia? Okay. Yeah, she is very bossy. But we get along so well because you don't have to guess with her. Like she'll tell you what's on her mind. Like there's no freaking guessing with her. That's how I am too. Huh? Yeah, it's getting higher.
I like it.
You want to go in there or what?
I like it. It's nobody playing.
What degrees does Paige have? I've been told she has. Who told you that, Lay? What's your degree in, Paige? Accounting degree.
Yeah, I like it.
Of course, all Asians have accounting degree, right? What is your other one?
Oh,
Drafting. But you also have you completed a cosmetology, right? She actually completed the whole cosmetology course.
98 and missed 2 points.
She got a 98 on the whole damn thing. Mad because she missed 2 points. But you never worked at a salon though, right? She realized she doesn't like.
I don't like people that much.
Well, she doesn't like people. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
I do for my friend. Come to the house.
Howard from Philadelphia. What is her name? Who? Mafia? What's your mom's real name?
Suwana.
There you go. Actually, her like Chilean is Mall.
Mama.
Mama. Not Mama, but Mama, which is a horse. Ma. Ma. Yeah, Ma is horse.
No, it's not. Ma.
I didn't say Ma. I said Ma.
No, it's not horse. It's Ma.
It's not horse? So I'm wrong too? Why did everybody tell me her name was a horse?
No, she born the horse.
So what is Ma?
Ma is her name, her nickname.
So 6 years later, I'm finding out that
I don't know.
there you go, live TV, live internet. Just whatever you think, it doesn't really matter, right? We were talking about something the other night at dinner, and I was like, this whole time you told me.
I didn't tell you anything.
It was a word I kept saying, and then she said, no, it's not that. You have to. I was like, why didn't you tell me that like 5 years ago? I've been saying the same word over. You remember what the conversation was?
No.
Anyway, it's my life, right? The light keeps coming back on.
Yay!
Ron, good to see
Doesn't
you.
mean I'm right. The light is a ta-da!
Scooby Doo says, best way to transfer prescription meds from the U.S. when coming there. I mean, you just bring your prescription to the hospital. I mean, if it's something difficult, you just may have to do another like checkup. It's not that big of a deal. A lot of times they have what you need. It might just be called something else, and they need to check you to make sure you get the right dosage.
That's important.
Yeah. Naomi, can you send me some gifts from Thailand to Australia? My boyfriend loves your YouTube channel. What, what would you have me send you? If you wanted me to send you a gift, what would it be? I'm curious. Freelance Kate, did Paige decorate your American house so you sell the house? No. I did all the decorations, but we hired my friend Lori. She actually owned a home staging company that she sold for a lot of money. She staged the whole home for us. They did an amazing job. Paige says it's not horse, so it's just whatever. I don't know. I'm not even. Just it doesn't matter at this point. Whatever. I don't know how the word mafia is meant there. No such thing. Nudge, nudge. I know because I grew up in Miami. We didn't have any mobsters. It's just bosses in Thailand. Me and bossy.
We have a lot of animals.
Yeah, there's going to be monkeys coming out soon. Take care, Mark. Some gigantic bug just flew by me.
Ready?
Yeah. Somewhere over there.
You gonna eat it?
No, I'm going to freak out if it hits me. There's going to be a lot of bugs here soon. I know it. Robin, thanks for the previous comment on the difficulties of visiting Laos. 14-day quarantine. Yeah, Laos is a little bit more difficult than Thailand right now. I shared to you the site, I think, where you can easily look up the requirements now to get into Laos. Yeah. Paige has a first degree in snail kicking. I'll get right. Just send me a list, guys. Yeah, I'm here for you. Howard Glickman asks, are the prices of things there going crazy like here in the United States? I haven't noticed. Like, I don't know. Like, everybody keeps talking about pork and this and that. And if it does go up a little bit, like if it goes up 20 baht, like that's a lot of money here. But for us, it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that other than no, I haven't noticed anything like, holy crap, that's expensive now, But I will tell you, when I went back to America and I was like, holy crap, it costs like $40 to eat breakfast now. I did notice it big time in the US. Mark, what food, what is the best street or eat in cafe restaurant? Food. What is, okay, let me say that right. Food. What is best, street or eat in a cafe restaurant? I don't know. It just depends on where you're staying, depends on your mood, what you're doing. I like both. It just depends on the moment.
This is a
What do we have? Oh, we got some people back here. I can put the camera on it. We have to go soon. Here you go. Here you go. I'll just. How you doing? I don't know what they're doing. They're probably thinking, why is this falang so loud? Hey, we'll just put the camera on them for a while. Gordon, good to see you. Hi, guys. Cheers from Pra, traveling to Chiang Mai soon. Have a good time. We're not going to be going anytime soon. This guy's afraid of the water while he's doing selfies. Can I take a picture with your girlfriend?
Here she tell me my parents.
You mind if I take some selfies with your girlfriend? Fabian, the same noisy birds here at home.
What? Oh, I don't know what it's called. It's so loud. They have a name?
I don't know.
See?
Going Gray says when he gets back to the States, he's going to send me a bottle of Weller's. Make sure you don't put a price tag on it over $40. I don't think it'll make it to me if you send alcohol. It'll never get past the Border Patrol.
Yeah, you get
Yeah, they're going to try it out.
it.
Chuck, do you miss Lucky? I mean, it's not like he's my dog, you know. I mean, I think here's the thing, and I didn't really know 100% at the time that Lucky actually has a home, but sometimes things happen like they're not able to take care of the dog for whatever the circumstance. Maybe a new baby, or they went somewhere, and they'd like to drop him off at the temple. The temple will take care of the dog. So I think that's what happened to Lucky. He just went back to his original owner. So somebody said, I think he's passed away. Well, 100% the monk would not sacrifice my feelings. He would tell me, oh, he died. You know, that's how it is in Thailand. If you're dead, oh, he died. My mother-in-law is like that all the time. Like, what happened to that guy? Oh, he's dead. If she don't see somebody for like a week, oh, he's dead. So, but he's in a better home. Hopefully, they don't beat him so much.
Same as the husky. You know, somebody just take.
Yeah. Freelance travel. Any Karat trips this summer? Maybe. We'd love to kick it with you guys. When are we going to Karat?
I don't know, man. It's so scary.
We just left Karat like a few hours ago.
I know.
We stayed in close. We were right close to Terminal 21,
Yeah, it's
and I forgot the name of it.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know if we're going to be going there on the way back home or not.
My mom wanted to see her sister. Her sister was so scared.
Yeah. Wayne Brown, Chuck, still planning our first visit to Thailand. Hopefully, when normalcy returns.
Okay, July.
I think it'll be July. Cruising the Thaiway. Good to see you. In Udon Thani now. I love Udon. Udon is a great place to be. Wayne, hey Chuck and Paige, watch you all the time. Used to live in Karat. Where are you now? That's been asked so many times. We are in Phetchaburi on a lake. Did she lose her boyfriend?
Huh?
No. Is he going to jump? Oh, is that him in the water? There he is. Okay, what's up, Bruce? I didn't know you were in the background. Ron, Chuck, Rolla, and I met a couple of old retired guys, and they said they did not like Leo. I don't know. Maybe some people don't. James in the house.
Hello, James.
No one's sending you a crown, James. Go back to your roller coaster.
Nobody jumped in the roller coaster.
What is going on with this light?
It's the town.
Thai style light.
I need a pick up here on the top.
Oh, yeah.
A big one.
What's up, Jiu-Jitsu Passport? Yeah, this is a very cool place in Phetchaburi. James, did Fa go down the roller coaster? And if she did, I really, well, I don't, I know you videoed it if she did. That would have been funny.
Mm-hmm. Should be here jumping on the river.
Yeah, you guys could be here river rafting with our new friends out here on the river. I don't know who they are actually. I'm gonna go down there. Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and take a selfie in a minute with
It's a
her.
whitewater rafting.
Yeah, you want to do some whitewater rafting with me? Mm-hmm.
Keep on.
Uh, who me?
You don't have to laugh.
Fa is like super secret. Got to wait for the video in a month.
In the mind.
In a month or so. Well, you just finished up the
No,
Gold
he
Challenge.
didn't finish. Not Challenge yet.
Oh, not yet. It'll probably be more than a month.
Next year. You mean next year?
Sling blade voice. It ain't got no gas in
It's a chicken.
it. Was that? It's not. In Thailand, they don't call roosters roosters.
It's a chicken.
It's all chicken. They're all chickens.
It tastes the same.
A rooster does not taste like like a regular chicken
Why?
because it's tough.
It still tastes like a chicken. It's just tough.
It tastes like a tough chicken.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like a grandpa chicken.
Yeah.
See? It's so many.
I'll tell you a little story. When I was a kid, my grandpa always had a bunch of weird stuff, and I'd always get hurt, and he'd always laugh at me. But
Everybody's going.
he had a chicken pen, and he'd always make me go get the eggs, and I'm like 8 years old at the time. So I'm in there, and this one nasty damn rooster keeps hitting me with his damn talon, right? Yeah. Anyway, he keeps jumping at me, and I'm just freaking out. Like, I can't go get the eggs, and I go back to my grandpa. Grandpa, I can't do this. And he's like, God dang, you need to go out there and do what I want you to do. And I'm like, I can't, Grandpa, I'm scared. He's like, okay, fine. So he gets a sickle out of the tool shed, goes in the chicken pen with me, and just
Yeah.
cuts the rooster's head off right there. This rooster flies out of the cage, 2 block like over, like blood's like I'm like traumatized, right? I'm an 8-year-old kid, and this thing is flying without a head, shooting blood everywhere. It flies 2 streets over. He tells me to go get the damn chicken. I'm like, holy crap, Anyway, I get the chicken, and I'm bringing it back. I'm probably in tears at the time, And he cooks the chicken. It was the worst tasting chicken I ever ate. He goes, now you're going to eat the damn thing. Yeah, fun time. He had bees one time, and he was having me get the bee, out of the get the cones out of the boxes. I forgot to zip up one of the pockets, and I looked down, and there's like just a gigantic like wad of bees hanging off of my pants. They're in my pants at this time. I'm like, we had a stand-up swimming pool. He starts laughing at me. I'm getting like tore up. I just dive into the swimming pool and steadily getting bit, almost dying from anaphylactic shock, just laughing at me.
It's still
Makes you tough, right? Fun stuff. I don't know why I shared that. I got CPTSD.
Mm.
I have seen the racial racing headline. I have seen the racing headless chickens before.
Mhm.
I went way off on that one. My glasses are dirty. Thought it was really funny. They actually have that. Yeah, stepped on a nail, like a rusty nail on a piece of wood, and it went right through my foot, all the way through it. And he just starts laughing. I had to get a tetanus shot.
Mhm.
And then one
Did he
time,
take you to get take the
oh
shot?
no, my mom took me. Yeah, he would take me. But he had this little like bird's eye chili peppers. And he said, "Here, eat this. It's a Skittle." I ate the damn thing. I was like, "Holy crap!" He got a kick out of that. That was fun. He's dead now.
Because I can
Racial
feel when you're
racial chicken
cranky.
races.
Maybe his grandma did the same.
Probably. Jordan, the chicken story explains why Chuck not have chickens as a pet. My grandfather was weird. Like he had like peacocks and he had a billion like parakeets. It was when he retired from the oil field, he just like had nothing to do. When I was born in Miami and we moved to Texas when I was like 8 years old, and then we stayed with my grandpa's place. We ended up buying a land next to him and building a house. My parents did. My mom, my stepdad. But he'd always have me over there helping him build stuff, which is good. He paid me like $1 an hour, which was a lot of money when you're a kid. In Magnolia, Texas, if you know where that's at, it's a Tomball, northwest Houston area. Jimbo says best place in Thailand for disabled access, please. I just saw a report the other day where they're increasing the handicap accessibility all throughout Thailand, but I don't know. I wouldn't know that. If I had to guess, I would probably say Bangkok. I don't know. There's so many obstacles. I think you're limited no matter what in Thailand, but if you're handicapped, if you're like in a
Yeah,
wheelchair,
it's not 100%
yeah.
in Thailand.
Jiu-Jitsu says he has family down in the valley, Texas. Yeah, we haven't spent much time down there. We were just in Port Aransas not too long ago.
But we often visit.
Yeah.
We're on the road.
I'm on a mobility scooter. Is it safe? Man, they have so many right now electric scooters throughout Thailand. Like it's becoming really popular. So you know what I feel like when I'm riding my bike? I feel like people are actually watching because there's so many things on the side of the road: animals, kids, bikes, motorbikes. In the U.S., I feel like it's super dangerous because everybody's staring at their phone. But I think if you're on a scooter, an electric scooter, a mobility scooter, I think you will be fine. Maybe not in Bangkok, but yeah, I don't think you'll have too much of a problem. Um, I mean, you're not going to be going to a village on a dirt road or something. Don't let that stop you. I have a friend that is handicapped that I made a few videos on. I think I did an interview with him. It's called Handicap in Thailand. You can probably find it on my channel. Rock says the Thai sidewalks are not designed for people who can walk. Disabled access is difficult to incorporate. Yeah, it's definitely an obstacle course in Thailand, but you can figure it out. All right, guys, I'm going to kill it. It's been 2 hours and 21 minutes. The internet's held up pretty good here, actually. I hope you're enjoying the view. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'm going to go to the market. I got some more video to do. We're going to eat dinner, relax, and then try to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. We have no idea where we're staying at tomorrow. All right, guys. Thanks for coming with me. Thanks for staying with me for like 2 hours. I appreciate that. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do that. We'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Peace. I gotta end it.